Hey everybody, this is TheBiggWiggs, and welcome to Spyro the Dragon. Holy shit, this game takes me pretty fucking far back. We'll create a file here. This was one of the first games I ever played. It's not the first game I ever played. I think it was like Super Mario Brothers. But I think this might have been like the third or fourth. So I played this like so early. That's like probably the reason I think dragons are cool. And
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Simple? He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
I guess it was a live viewing. But anyways, yeah, that's the general tone of Spyro the Dragon, at least the first one. If you've clicked on this and you're a very young age, oh my god, use L2 and R2 to control the camera. That might be the absolute worst. You might think, why isn't this Skylanders? This is the very first Spyro the Dragon game made by Insomniac, if you saw the opening scene. Oh my god, maybe we gotta mess with some options. Active, thank you. Thank you. There you go, now it follows me. Don't have to worry about camera controls. So yeah, this is the very first Spyro the Dragon game. Before Skylanders ever happened, Spyro was its own IP instead of just a character in another IP. Unlock this guy. Rescue Nestor. So the goal of this game is to rescue all of the dragons.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world.
Or at least a lot of the
Then find
dragons.
balloonist. He'll transport you
And to
the
collect
next
their treasure and
What
eventually
about
beat
Nasty
Ganasty
Gnorc?
Gnorc.
I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So yes, by freeing dragons, pretty much all of them give us a little bit of a cutscene there. We'll glide down here. Sparks there helping us out. You can also kill people. So this is a Collect-a-thon, pure and simple. It's one of the first ones I ever played, which means it's also the best one. Hold on. The idea behind it is Ganasty Gnorc has... I'm pretty sure it's not Ganasty Gnorc, but that's how it's spelled, and that's how I pronounced it as a child, and as an adult. That's how we're going to do it. He has stolen all of the gems and turned them into monsters. As you can see through this little treasure chest thing. Nice. Oh my god. So, the primary goal is to free the dragons, of course. The little crystal dragons that he somehow froze. Like, maybe they neglected to mention he could do that, but... There we go. Yeah, it's all nice and cool. And we have this big open overworld that is totally safe. Well, it's totally safe, but it's, you know, just nice to run around. And by the way, I'm pressing the square button to charge, and I'll be doing that probably through the entirety of the game. I'll rescue you, I guess. Delbin McIntyre.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yeah, so they also double as tutorials, at least for this first part. Eventually they'll just be like worthless things. I forget how to activate this. This is a little jumping puzzle you can do that'll unlock a super secret level. So the way that gameplay works is, of course, you charge around, you can jump, you can glide, you can breathe fire as well, but charging deals most of your needs, at least this far into the game. We can glide over here, click on that, and ta-da, treasure! And also, this place sort of functions as a hub world. There's multiple hub worlds, and just lying around in these hub worlds are you know, secondary worlds, and these secondary worlds will have enemies and much more difficult challenges, and sometimes, I'm not sure if this one or the other games, some mini games as well. So we're just exploring this hub world, getting all of it nice and fleshed out.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice.
Yeah, well, whatever, man. Hey. I'm not sure I want to do this. I also do this just sort of a palate cleanser, because as much as I love Dark Souls, and I do love Dark Souls, I like these bright, colorful adventure titles as well. They're things I grew up on. Whoop. Botched it. Get out of here. Oh, he's still alive. This man, he's sturdy. There we go. Not sturdy enough. And then secret treasure. When you find, I think, all of the gems, for one, it makes a round number for your total. So it's nice from an OCD standpoint that if you find everything, then you'll have a nice even number to mess around with. But also, I think it tells you as well once you're done finding it all. Maybe that's the other Spyros. Town square. Come on, turn the camera. Active camera. Let me down. Yeah, this is pre-second analog stick using the camera. That's how old this game is. I didn't look at the actual publishing time on it, but it's got to be early 90s. I mean, not early 90s. It could also be late 90s. It's 90s. That's for damn sure. Yay, 70 gems. Whoops. Show. I know I could probably avoid a lot of head trauma by not dashing everywhere. Oh, come on. Whoop. He's got horns. That's what they're for. Horns prevent head trauma. Sheep. Sheep turn into butterflies. Not sure if you guys knew that. I knew it because I played Spyro the Dragon, but not everyone was as privileged. That sounds so shitty to say. Do I just breathe fire on you? You tell me what to do, don't you? You tell me what to do. Argus.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
So we must complete another artisan land first. I guess we should. Hold on. Hold on. Still much to explore. The hedge maid. Oh, that's a life. That's right, this game has lives. Totally forgot about that. I'm so spoiled by not having lives in games anymore. It's so nice, but... Whoop. No gems. Collect-a-thon starts out pretty tame in this one. It gets a lot worse, or better, depending on what you think of it. I think there is just straight 100 gems. 100 out of 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The reason we need them is to go to the next world. We need... Prove your worth while rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world. So I think we've already rescued like 3 or 4. So it's not too demanding if you 100% a world. That's pretty easy to do. We'll start with this one. It's supposed to be the first one. Stone Hills. And commence the long loading screen as well as a big old treasure box. Yeah, so I'm not OCD. I don't want to insult people who do actually have OCD, but I always get OCD about keeping the treasure box. There we go. Now there's enemies. These guys will attack us and they will do damage. Our health is represented by the dragonfly. It goes yellow, blue, then down to green, and then we have no dragonfly. And you might have noticed, our dragonfly generally picks up gems for us. If we lose him, then we have to run over gems ourselves. Which is obnoxious. Yes. Gotta avoid that water too. Spyro's a dragon. He is not fond of that. Of the water. Hello, dragon. I know, a new key.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power.
Just fucking say
When he eats butterflies, he stays strong.
Whatever. Whenever you skip a scene, it zooms in on his face and he goes, yeah, whatever. I feel exactly the same way as I get older. So here we go. Break all these. Enemies do respawn, like if you die or leave the area and gotta come back. They don't give you gems, though. I believe they give you, like, little crystal thingamajiggers. Oh, another life. That's awesome. But, I mean, you don't... I think if you get, like, 100 of those, then you get a life. So that's the end of the level, if we want it to be.
That
after you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
I don't know, it's just little charming hints and tips and niceness. There should be 100 gems around here, though. So, we'll go through one of these other doors that we have. This is one of the better Collect-a-thons just because there's things to explore. It gives you a reason to explore. Oh. Listen closely. That laugh is important. We will destroy that man. Oh! Sheep herder! Who knows what he'll do? Hey, what you doing? Oh man. They'll thwack me if I let them. Ah, shit! They thwacked me and I let them! It's cool though. These little baby sheep that most likely they were just guarding will bring my dragonfly Sparks to its full potential health. There we go. I think if we hit triangle? No, triangle lets us do this. There we go, select. We're 3% done with the game. And there's 200 gems here, actually. Holy shit. I forget how big these levels can get once you get out of the stuff you're required to do to beat them. That being said, this is the first one. This is a tutorial as much as anything else. So, we'll head through the big, swooshy, amazing geyser of loveliness. And now we're up here. Another dragon.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
I know about gliding. Fat dragon. Why am I rescuing all... This always confused me even as a child. I've rescued a much bigger dragon than myself. We can come over here, by the way. Which is awesome. This is an invisible wall, though. I mean, not quite as invisible because these pillars sort of represent it. But now we can rampage up here. It always threw me off that, you know, I'm a much smaller dragon. And that's like one of the reasons I haven't been turned to stone or crystal. Is because I was like too small for the spell to take effect. We can go down there as well. As you can see. If you actually look off into the distance, ooh, can we get it? Shiny, sparkly. That means there's gems down there. Oh, love that. Love those little hints, those little tips. Oh, there's the man himself. Giggles. We gotta chase him down. This man, he has a dragon egg. We're gonna get him. Oh, yeah. That's taken me hours before as a child. Collected. As is the way of the Collect-a-thon. Praise it. Whoop. But yeah, these levels are huge. I mean, we can end it instantly with barely any effort on our part, but we miss out on so many fun little adventures. Ooh. These hills, these trees. Oh, I love it. I love it when I figure out you can come up here. It blew my little had to be like 7-year-old mind. 6 or 7-year-old. Physics, gravity, work with me. All right, we're more than halfway done with getting the 200 we need. How many dragons left? No dragons left. Wait, 1 dragon left. Ah, looking at the wrong thing. Cool thing, if you 100% the game, or 100% the levels, I should say, not the game, then it is possible to skip the entire, like an entire hub world. Just because you get so many more dragons than you actually need to progress. It's very nice. Very fun. Yeah, so we could go down there, but if we remember correctly, we could also just jump off, land on the beach. No fall damage required. This is what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to jump off. You're supposed to see that from the hills, see the glimmering shininess, and jump off. Also, one of the few games I've like played to completion without a guide for Spyro the Dragon. Alright, so I'm not sure where the other gems are, but I think there's one more door we haven't been through. So, let's head through this one. Yes, and then we'll head down the well. There's our last dragon and a room full of treasure. What do you gotta say for me, Lindar? They all have names, too.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if...
You're saving your progress. That could be useful. Nom, 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 nom. Breaking all this should get me very close to 200, and I know where the last bit is as well. Nice little zone. We head down the well because we picked up a key on the beach. Yes. Yes. And that should be it. 200. Couple hundos. Now we're good to go. And also in it here, I want to do these episodes short and quick and simple, partly because that's kind of the way of Spyro the Dragon. So yeah, there'll probably be a few episodes because I'll do this all in one play session. But if you like this series, little mini series I'm doing, you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see if we can get some more into it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and wait, there we go. Screw it. Goodbye.